Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We are in the Grand Cloister, having just finished up the Lake of Rot. So there are some of those pest threads enemies down there that are pretty terrifying if you gotta be careful about not aggroing too many of them at once. So of course I'm probably going to proceed to aggro 10 million of them. So you can see how they're two together. Notice with my comment how you can, like the second cast is faster than the first if you start it, so you really can chain cast it. And it's chargeable, right? Okay, so you can see we got aggroed one. So there is an ulcerated tree spirit down there. We're gonna get to this in a minute. I've been kind of winging it with the using boluses, but we're gonna probably need to get our faith up to the point where we can actually use Flame Cleanse Me. Because you just can't do that fight without the ability to cleanse Rot. Because you can't even summon him without going in there and getting Rot in the first place. But that does mean we'll probably have to go back up and redo our spells. Just want to be careful not to get overwhelmed by these guys. Oh, shoot. Get the Scorpion Stinger. You see the flashing that indicates the Mimic Tear was going to go away. So I got get a certain amount of time to like run back out. So that gets our faith to 15. I can't remember what the requirement is for flame cleanse. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Flame cleanse me. Alright. So to show what we have on, we have the Two Fingers Heirloom for Faith and the Scar Seal, and that gives us enough, I think. Oh, we also need a seal. We don't really care. Alright. So now we're able to cleanse the rot. Okay, so we're now back here at the Ulcerated Tree Spirit, ready to fight him. We have our Mimic Tear out. We are able to cleanse the rot that we're gonna get. We're gonna get back onto the platform. Cleanse it. Okay, and now we're in good shape. We want Night Comet. Oh, good. This is actually an annoyingly hard fight. Oh, we got rot. Oh no. Alright. And then we cleanse. Alright, and that gets us our golden seed. I can't remember if I got the loot back there. Alright, I actually did. Okay. We're good. Now I would recommend just, because we don't need the rot anymore, we want to get set up properly for the next boss. Alright, we can go back to our usual setup, which is our faster spell casting, and we're using Magic Scorpion Charm and taking a bunch of extra damage, but we're doing a bunch of extra damage. We can get rid of these. And then we can get rid of this. And we no longer need to have that in our... Oh, a new charge, nice. And then... Let's see, can remove this. I should have had this for the Lake of Rot. Oh well. Don't be as dumb as me. Alright. We're all rested. We have 9 flasks now. It's actually really annoying because we have to get down to the boss. But we have to spend mana to do it. I actually got one of these pest glaives, I think. We're farming. Farming by dying to the... Alright. This isn't too bad, because you can just kind of sneak your way over. And then the boss is over here. I stupidly forgot to level up. Look at that, 162k runes. So I'm gonna go back. Anyway, this is the boss. We're gonna fight Astel, but I'm gonna have to... let's see. We're gonna go back to the Grand Cloister because I needed to level up, and I'll cut the video and then we'll do the boss. Alright, we're back. We just reset everything so that we would have all our flasks and mana and stuff. So here, given that we have a +9, where at least where I've leveled with our ends, I would probably recommend Moonveil, even though it's a pain to get close to this guy. So at the start, he's going to do a beam, and you just have to roll it. And usually he does tail hits. Yeah, as you're coming in. And then once you get close, you can... This is a... Yeah, just kind of roll to the side. Got a stun on him. Yeah, Moonveil just works really well. Okay, get our mana back. Alright, now here, just run to the side. He's just hurling a bunch of meteors at you. Stay topped off. Beam. Okay, just get in now. Okay, Let's back out and heal. There we go. That should get him. Gets you Remembrance of the Natural Born. Say, you saw how good Moonveil was just swinging it. It wasn't even using Transient Moonlight. Just that got us the poise break. I'm gonna run back and get my 0 runes. I did die a couple times on this. He has a... I don't think we even saw him do that on the kill, but he has a grab attack that, if you don't dodge it, it just is a one-shot. So you just have to watch his hand for the grab attack. It's kind of when it starts... It's like, I think his right arm, it'll come swinging at you, and you just roll at the right time. But it's really annoying, because you have to learn the timing of it, and if you mess it up, it'll one-shot you. But being really aggressive, you're rewarded with that here with the aggression, because notice how he didn't really get a chance to do it. Gonna continue raising int. And then we're gonna keep going now. Not much further on Ronnie's quest. So where do you think we're going? Be surprised. We are now at the Moonlight altar, and check this out. We are in Western Liurnia. There's a whole giant area up here to do. Now there is a dragon here. But what I would recommend doing here, instead of fighting the dragon, is run for that altar up there, because there's a grace. So the dragon's going to come crashing down, and we're just going to ignore them. And run in here. Alright. Can get a bunch of Starlight Shards. If you need to go and get the last puppet from Celibus's corpse. But the big thing is this hole. Oh, I can't see it. Okay, we're alright. See the dead 2 fingers? She slew her fingers. And there's her real body. You can put the ring you got from the academy on her finger. how we look the same.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Oh, Dark Moon Greatsword. So this is a great weapon. And notice that we have met the strength requirement already, because we pumped some points into strength up front. So this is a very viable option over Moonveil if you want to go this route and have fun with this. It does frost buildup. I could just show it. Let's see. Dark Moon. Heavy load, of course, but... So... If you two-hand this thing, you basically just hold down L2 and the weapon is charged, and now when you do an R2, it does a ranged... See that? So, and that thing it does incredible poise damage. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm debating whether we'll play with it or not. I was originally gonna, I got the strength up to originally do that, but I was kind of thinking of, that we stick with this kind of Shadow Mage, and I feel like the Katana fits better with that. But yeah, that's a great weapon. You could have a lot of fun with it. I probably will level it up. Okay, from here we're gonna just kind of finish up Ronnie's quest. And then we'll come back and do all the bonus stuff in Liurnia. Here we're gonna have a fight when we go outside. Fortunately, we gotta kill Blythe, because without Ronnie... Oh, Night Comet might actually be better against this. Now that attack you see him doing, it's his sword, and you can get that, and it's another really good weapon. So this is even another fun sword to play with that a lot of people sleep on. So you can see, I mean, it's int. I mean, it does have the strength requirement that's a little higher, but it's got int scaling, so it's really fun. And you saw that attack, like, fun attack. All right, so now we go to Iggy. It's kind of sad seeing that neither one of them can live without Ronnie.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you, as Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden. I express my deepest gratitude. You, and only you, were Lady Rani's true champion. Unthinkable. How could Blythe
You remember EG trapped him
from his cell?
because we let him out? Yeah, so EG was trying to save Blythe, protect him by imprisoning him in the jail, but we let him out.
Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
So now, go back to Ronnie's Rise and go up to the top. And I think there's now a site of grace up here. And you can talk to Ronnie again. So you can talk to miniature Ronnie.
I take it thou hast noticed. I shouldn't be surprised. I thought I might expound a little further upon the order I envision. Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night. I would keep them far from the earth beneath our feet. As it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together. But I would have them at a great remove, and have the certainties of sight, emotion, faith, and touch all become impossibilities, which is why I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only lord? Mine will be an order, and I would... Wouldst thou come?
It's just a little bit of lore, a little bit of extra lore that a lot of people miss because you have to think to come back up here and find the new site of grace and rest at it. That's what we're doing here, making sure you get to see all this stuff. This is like a maximal lore walkthrough. Alright, actually from here we can go back to EG, who will now be gone. Yeah, you can come over here. You get his bell bearing and his mirror helm. So tragic end for her other vassals, right? Alright, so from here we're gonna go back to the Moonlight altar. Alright, so to fight this dragon, I would suggest, let's see, get rid of the shield for a second and put on our meteorite stuff. Because Rock Sling, this dragon is magic resistant, so the way to fight them is just to hit them with a Rock Sling. You could also just do a physical swing at them with the... Did I get it? Is that their head? No. Here's their head. Try to get him stunned. I don't know if I can be fast enough. Yeah, there we go. So that is also an option, is just to whack their legs or whatever, but I think Rock Sling works better. Oh gosh. Could have put down a Terra Magica, I guess. Oh, I stunned him. Or maybe the summon did. I wasn't even paying attention. Rock Sling is so good. See, they remembered to put down Terra Magic, and they're better than I am. Gets you a Duelist Moonblade, which is a really good spell. Really good spell, especially against trash. Okay. And you get some Dragon Hearts. Southwest, let's see. Should be another Grace. Yeah, there's a whole area up here we're gonna do. Alright, we're just gonna continue. Sort of pump that intelligence. Oh yeah, I don't think we want, let's see. Get our shield back on. Where's our shield? Alright. So can kind of look at the map. Where's our tower? Like right here. There's a little puzzle to do here. Can't remember if you have to like hit something to start it or touch something to start it. Oh wait, that's the well. I'm an idiot. Trying to remember where the stupid tower is. Oh yeah, maybe it's all the way down there. Is that true? See, I think we go. Trying to think about how do I get down there? Let's see. Oh, maybe I'm remembering this. Yeah. There's also these ruins, yeah. Moonfolk ruins. Oh, I like how my mimics here is kind of being dumb about everything. Trying to remember what's in these ruins. Moonfolk ruins. Oh, is it like a... There we go. Okay. Somber Smithing 8 is nice. Okay. And then I think there's like an Ever jail up there. Just trying to decide if we actually got everything that was in these ruins. Let me consult my notes. Let's see. I think, yeah, that was it. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. Gotta get to where we won't die. Oh god. Oh. Oh lord. They're so fast. Okay. That gives you Black Knife Tech, who is a fantastic summon. Like, you could use them instead of Mimic Tear if you wanted. Tyke Titchy? Tyke? I think it's Black Knife Tyke. I've always said Tyke, but I don't really know for sure. Alright, and then from here, yeah, we could head down to where the tower is. do that puzzle, which I'll probably just cut and show you the 3 locations. It's another one of those, like, find 3 turtles. So there are crystallians here, you can just run by them. Oh yeah, and then the red wolf, who will just completely mess up your day. So you can just, like, I wouldn't even recommend fighting him. I would just, you know, get the loot and get out. I'm trying to remember how you even get down to this place. Feels like that I'll die if I... Oh yeah, here we go. Now it's important, I think it still works this way, I don't know if they patched it, but you can't fast travel when you're finding all these turtles, which makes this really annoying. So rest up, be all charged up, and then we will find all the turtles. Oh, we are really close to another level. Let's see. No, oops. Meant to use more than just... Alright, so level up again. The funny thing is, because we've done Ronnie's questline like this, when we go into Altus Plateau, we just out-level everything by, like, you're gonna see it's gonna be really funny. Like, the game starts going really kind of quickly up until you get back to the hard part. Okay. So from here, we just want to find all 3 locations. One of them is just literally directly west. Like hanging from the cliff. Right there. We can get him. Just did a little night shard. So that's one. So the second one, I ran all the way over here. Okay, there was the tower, and I just kind of ran all the way over here. So you want to go up. And they're over, like, on the edge of the plateau. You can actually see them there. See that turtle? So I think you can actually, like, hit them. Ah. Maybe I could do a bow. I guess I'll do a bow. It's kind of a pain, but... heck, that'll work. Wow, it's just not letting me fire from here. Let's get higher. There we go. Just to show where that was. And now the third one is back where the Everjail was, except you have to jump with a Spirit Spring. So the Spirit Spring, you just have to kind of leap up, and there's a turtle there. And then the seal will open. That's it. And now the seal's open, you can just send yourself back to the rise. And that Spirit Spring was, in case you missed it, was right up by the, oh sorry, I went way too far. Was right by this Everjail, it was like right here. Alright. And with that, the door is open. And that gets us Ronnie's Dark Moon, which is great. But check out the intelligence requirement. 68. So yeah. We just gotta keep working on our end. It gets exciting in indie game because you start. That's when like you'll notice I'm moon veiling more than anything else right now. But as we get more towards end game, you're gonna see me. You know, we're gonna get more pure sorcery. Of course, there's no wrong way to play if you like sorcery more than Moonveil. I just think Moonveil's really good, and you get the poise breaks and for kind of my goal of wanting to be kind of the Night Mage with the Night Comet sorcery, I have to wait a little bit for that to come into its own. But by the time we get to the really hard in-game stuff, like Melania, we'll have it all set up. Alright, so I think all that's left up here is the Lunar Estate ruins, which are just south of Cathedral here. And then I think we're done. So there were like 10 or so Starlight Shards to get here. Not sure, I might have picked up some off camera, so just bringing it up. Just make sure you go around and get them all if you want them. Where are these ruins? Right here. So we can kind of loop up, around and down. There's a lot of running in the wrong direction to then get to a lower elevation to curl back around in the correct direction. Makes this layout very confusing. And then in these runes, there's a Cerulean Amber Medallion +2. And then it's like, it's a fake ground somewhere. Can't remember exactly where. I'll have to roll around a bit. Or it's a wall? I can't remember. Might be up there. Oh, there's one of these awful things. Oh god. I just screwed that up. Screwed that up. Oh no. These guys are so terrifying if they get set up. My mimic here is taking care of things for me. Oh, no poison cleanse. This is fun. Alright, we'll just have to stay on top of it. So yeah, there's like an illusory... Oh, somewhere. Maybe here? Nah. There's a lot to these ruins, so... What you want to look for is the messages. The message is always good. Yeah, here it is. Okay. And then you put in the stone sword key. That gets you the Cerulean Amber Medallion +2. Yeah, I think that's largely it. There might be like some random smithing stones. Oh, there's another one of these guys. That's cool. We'll do this. Yeah, he'll spew poison. They're really not bad as long as you don't stand to the poison like an idiot. Okay. Well, I dropped something. Yeah, just making sure. Oh my god, is that really 3 of them? Oh, that's just the normal ones. Okay. I was gonna say, 3 of the big dudes. Okay. Man, my Mimic here is making me look bad. He's just taking care of everything. At any rate, I think